So top of the 7th inning, Damon, Giambi, and Giambi. We had a little bit of power issues. We had a little bit, and that'll be 2-1. We had issues with the internet, and it's got to be expected. High in the right field, and it'll hook foul. Top of the 7th inning, 1 for 3, and it'll be nubbed on the ground. Short to first, that'll be 1 out. So that is Vizquel to Murray, and here's Jeremy Giambi. 4 for 18 in the series, 0 for 3 today. And to right field again, Manny Ramirez runs in, 2 out. And here is Jason Giambi now. Giambi, that'll be a strike. So Alan Embry in here, he'll get maybe 2 innings in. And that'll be foul, 0-2 with 2 outs. Struck him out, and we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Enjoy the 7th inning stretch. Bottom of the 7th inning. Sandy Alomar, the catcher, he's 0 for 2 today. And that'll be ball 1, Corey Liddell.
Please remember to drink responsibly.
And Liddell underneath, it'll be fouled away, 1-1. Liddell, this will be 103 pitches, and low ball 2. 2-1. And that'll be fouled away, 2-2. Sandy Alomar, the catcher. And 3-2, bottom of the 7th inning. Cleveland wants to get back on, and that's going to be a hard hit and a base hit. Alomar will be on first. So Alomar will be there. Alomar's on first. Here's Omar Vizquel. He hasn't had a hit all series. They throw to first, he's safe. Jeff Tam is the new pitcher. No record. He has 1 innings pitched. He struck out 1, walked 1. He gave up 1 earned run and 1 hit at 9 ERA. So Tam outside, ball 1. Omar Vizquel trying to get his first hit all series. 2-0. He walked his last time. Hard hit, and that's going to be a base hit. Both Vizquel will get a base hit. He walked the last 2 times. And he's 1 for 1 with 2 walks. And nobody out. There's 2 on. Here's Kenny Lofton, 2 for 3. 2 for 3 is Lofton outside. Ball 1, 1-0. So Jeff Tam now, and that'll be 1-1 now. Bottom of the 7th inning. The pitch, it'll be fouled off, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and fouled away. Nobody out, 2 on. Cleveland trying to get a lead. Lofton, the pitch. High to left field. Well, that won't be far enough to sacrifice the third. They could double sacrifice 1 in. They don't. It's 1 out. And here's Herbert Perry, 1 for 3 with an RBI. And that'll be fouled off 0-1. There are too many foul balls in this game. Tam again to Perry. That'll be a strike. 0-2. That'll be to right field and hook and foul. 0-2 with 1 out. The pitch. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that'll be foul again. Jeff Tam, 14, 15th pitch. 2-2 with 1 out, 2 on. Herbert Perry, 1 for 3. The pitch, it'll be 3-2. 3-2 with 1 out, 2 on. A walk and a bases load for Jim Tomei. To right, and they foul it off again, barely. 3-2 with an out, bottom of the 7th. That'll be over, and it is fair. It goes in fair. It's going to be 3-2. Will it be 4-2? They're throwing it in. They're going to come home. They throw home, and this one is 4-2. A 2-run double by Herbert Perry.
Your designated driver for this evening.
And that is big. Here's Jim Tomei. And that'll be low ball 1. Jeff Tam has completely blown it now. And that'll be fouled off 1-1. 1-1. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strike with 1 out. And it'll be 2-2. 2-2. 3-2. They might put Tomei on and get Bell. And that'll be fouled off. 3-2 with an out. The pitch. High into right field. This one is back. This one is gone. It's all gone. Cleveland has broke this game open. And Jeff Tam is feeling it. He came in and gave up 4 runs. And it is 6-2 Cleveland. And TJ Matthews will come in. Not been in the playoffs. Here's Albert Bell, 0 for 3. And that'll be fouled off. 1 out. 4 runs for Cleveland. It'll be 1-1. Oakland imploding with their pitching. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that'll be a little looper. And that'll be a catch, 2 outs. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, Manny Ramirez. And he'll take that one for a strike. Oh, unbelievable the way that goes. He got jammed there. He'll pop that up center field. And they'll make the catch, 3 outs. And go to the 8th inning. The score, Cleveland 6, Oakland 2. What do we say? Oakland big, Oakland small. Cleveland small, oh, it's Cleveland big. The top of the 8th inning, that'll be fouled off. This is Eric Chavez. He's 1 for 3. They need base runners. 0-2. Chad O.J. Chad O.J., his first playoff appearance. O.J., and he strikes out. No, it's popped up. And it'll be fouled off. Chavez, 1 for 3. And it'll be 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And it'll be 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And on the ground. They pick it up, throw it to first, and that's going to be an out, 1 out. 1 out, and here's Miguel Volpone. Volpone, and this will be on the ground. Third to first, 2 out. And Terrence Long, 1 for 3. That'll be inside ball 1. Well, Chad O.J. is doing the exact opposite of Tam. He's mowing through people right now. This will be on the ground. He'll pick it up. They throw to first. They got 3 outs, and the series is tied. Bottom of the 8th inning at 6-2. Well, the Pirates have blown that out of the water, and Montreal has blown Houston out of the water. All three are kind of blowouts now. This is the closest one, as Eddie Murray will come up against Matthews. Right to Matthews, 1 out. And Carlos Baerga's 1 for 3. The home team has won every game in this series. It'll be 1-0. They go back to Oakland. Everybody gets the rest after tonight. 1-1 with 1 out. The pitch, and it'll be 1-2. 1-2. We don't know about Minnesota. That'll be a high pop fly. And underneath, they're going to make the catch. 2 outs. 2 outs, Bob to the ace, Sandy Alomar, the catcher. And TJ Matthews, that's going to be a ball. They want to get out of here. And that'll be to right field. It'll go foul, and it will be. 1-1 with 2 outs, Bob to the eighth. And 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. A little looper, and that one will be caught in center field. They go to the ninth. Oakland needs a grand slam. Quickly, Minnesota beat Philadelphia 2-1. They have a 3-1 lead. Montreal 10-4 over Houston in the top of the eighth. Pittsburgh blows out LA. They have a 3-1 lead. Montreal leads the series 2-1. They're about to go 3-1. The only series that'll be 2-2 is this one. Chad Ojay, the Mendocino. And that'll be the first one. They'll pick it up and throw the first one out. 1 out, top of the ninth, Ramon Hernandez. And that'll be inside, ball 1. Well, Oakland needs somebody to get on. That'll be a high pop fly again. And that'll be caught, 2 out. 1 more, and Cleveland will tie the series up. Signs is 0 for 2. And that'll be fouled back. OJ wants to end this game here. To right field, and Signs, he'll be able to get to second base. They need 2 more base hits before they could think of tying it up. Combination of 2 more hits or walks, Johnny Damon. 1 for 4. Ball 1. And OJ, it'll be 1-1. 1 ball and a strike. And this one to center field. And caught. That's it. Cleveland wins. It's 2 games apiece now. In an odd series, which has seen Oakland win big, Oakland win small, Cleveland win small, and Cleveland win big. Now you got to find out what will happen next. So Cleveland 6-2 winners. As you take a look here, and first of all, player of the game is Jim Thome. But pitching-wise, Alan Embry gets the win and a blown save. So he blew the save and got the win. He's 1-0. The loss is Liddell, who gave up 5 hits and 3 runs, all earned. He struck out 6, walked 4. He threw 106 pitches. Jim Thome 1 for 2 with 2 RBI. And Jim Thome hit a 7th inning home run off Tam, and that was huge. And that was very big. Herbert Perry with a home run. Herbert Perry with a double. Sorry about that. 2 on with 1 out. And he scored 2 to make it 4-2. And then Thome a 2-run home run. And Jacob Tam that was it for him. Nobody got 2 hits on Oakland. I believe it is Jeremy Giambi, hitless. He gets a donut. And Hernandez gets a donut, but he walked. Ramon Hernandez for Cleveland left him with 2 hits. Perry with 2 hits. Bell with the donut. Ramirez with the donut. Murray with the donut. And there we go. That's going to be the end of that. Montreal 12-4. Top of the 8th inning. We're just going to finish this. And that is it. 12-5 your final. They got 1 in the 9th inning. And here it is. First of all, Minnesota beat Philadelphia. They have a 3-1 series lead. And here they go, a 3-1 series lead. The Camilo Pascual, the pitcher from Minnesota, gave up 5 hits and only 1 run that was earned. Struck out 6, walked 4, and 7 innings. But Boswell got the win. Nobody really hit the ball well. Duran got the loss, and Bennett was all right, about the same. Rojas got 2 hits. A lot of donuts going around. Oliva and Hall. Allison was 1 for 3. And Hall was 2 for 5. And right now it's 3-1 Minnesota as they go back to the Met, and they have 2 times at home that they can clinch. So that's going to be very big. The Pirates blow out the Dodgers. There's a lot that happened in this game. Walker gets the win. He only gave up 3 hits and 2 runs in 7 innings. Well, Valenzuela gave up 5 runs on 9 hits and 5 2/3. He was not good. The batting, it was Roberto Clemente, 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. He had that 2-run home run. Al Oliver was 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Gene Kleins was 4 for 6 with an RBI. They batted. Bob Robertson he still hasn't had a hit in the series. He's really slumping. For LA, they only had 3 hits. That's it. It was 10-2. Your final was 2-0 Pirates and a 2-run home run. Then Roberto Clemente had a 2-run home run. No, Al Oliver in the top of the 4th inning hit a home run. No, it was top of the 5th, sorry. Clemente had a 2-run home run that made it 4-2. They scored 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 8th, and 4 in the 9th. The final is 10-2, and the Pittsburgh Pirates are 1 game away. They play 2 at Three Rivers Stadium, and LA's got to win 3 in a row. They lead 3-1. Montreal and Houston. Montreal, they go back home, and they have a great lead. Cliff Floyd, the MVP. Joaquin Andujar for Houston got the loss. He gave up 6 runs on 9 hits. It was just absolutely horrible. And Hill gave up 4 runs on 8 hits. He was actually worse. I don't know how. He struck out 3, walked 5. That's because of the walks. The hits, Cliff Floyd was 5 for 5 with 3 RBIs for Montreal. That was incredible. Multiple hits for Cordero, Berry, and White. Well, Houston, Jose Cruz got 2 hits. Cedeno with 2. Terry Pohl got a donut, but he walked. Art Howe with 2 hits. Alan Ashby, 2 hits there. And Craig Reynolds, 4 for 5. And Houston needs 3 in a row there. That's 3-1. So we had close series, and we only have 1. As we had Oakland and Cleveland, we already did that one. As we go back, you're going to see the Pirates' Bruce Keeson. He's 1-0. He'll be pitching to clinch. Pedro Martinez against J.R. Richard. They'll be pitching to clinch. Nagy against Mulder. That'll be a big game 5. And Jim Catt will be pitching to clinch against Jim Bunning. Taking a look at the playoffs, here we go for the Phillies. Briggs is hitting well. Briggs, Allen, and Covington. Well, Oliva is good. He's the only one over 300. Kendall, Hall, and Mincher are starting to fall for the Twins, but you know what? They're consistent. They're getting hits when they need to and have a 3-1 series lead. For the Pirates, they have a 3-1 series lead. Al Oliver's hitting .500 with 2 home runs and 2 RBI. Clemente has 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, hitting .438. They have 5 people hitting .300 or higher, 4 people hitting .400 or higher, 3 people hitting .450 or higher, and they have a .500 hitter. Montreal And they have 3 people over 500. Well, Jeff Gardner doesn't work. 2 people over 500. They're doing really well. Larry Walker and Cliff Floyd are unbelievable. Floyd was incredible, and Moises Alou is next. Whereas Alan Ashby's at 375. And you take a look at ERA. You have Facero, Dufresne, and Boucher for Montreal. For Pittsburgh, 3-0 Walker, G. Sudi, and Blast. And in the Twins, trying to look at, you have Ray Culp, didn't give up anything. And Jim Merritt didn't give up anything. We go to the Cleveland Indians. And that's a 2-game apiece series. Sandy Alomar, 3 RBIs. 500, Hernandez, Chavez, Valponi, 471 or higher with Hernandez at 500 with 3 RBI there. And you can see Game 5 in Oakland's going to be very, very big. We could have 3 teams clinched tomorrow. We got to see the Minnesota Twins, the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the Montreal Expos. Well, pivotal Game 5 in Cleveland, we're going to have Minnesota and Philadelphia in Minnesota tomorrow. And that is exactly what the tree looks like. But remember, it's not set because all those different people could be shoved around to different places depending on whatever that wins. You know, it is what it is. Depending on the seeds that win. The lowest rated seed has the Angels, and that'll be very big there. But that's what you see. So that's going to be the end of today. Have a great day, and we will see you later.